All right, hello and welcome to South Hills Community Wellness. My name is Jacqueline Battaglia.
And I'm Laura Vlasic.
And tonight we are so pleased to welcome back Michelle and Jen, and they are going to be discussing how to be healthy from home using food and nutrition. So welcome, Michelle and Jen.
Thank you for having us. And we're excited to tell you some good things about nutrition and just give you some education. I love this because I think more people need to spread the word about how amazing nutrition is when you really fuel your body with what it deserves, that we don't get from our produce that's been sitting in the store nowadays and from soil that's really depleted. And so I'm going to show a quick video, a little bit about the power of fruits and vegetables and what it can really do for your body. And then we're going to we'll talk to you. We'll share some testimonials and some things that have happened to us specifically.
When it comes to our health, diet is at the center of everything. And fruits and vegetables need to be at the center of our diets. I'm here today to tell you more about Juice Plus, whole food-based fruit and vegetable capsules that have given thousands of people a jump start to better diets and better health. We all know we need to eat lots of fruits and vegetables, half our plate at every meal, and we need to eat a wide variety too. But for most of us, even on our very best days, it's hard to do that. And that's where Juice Plus comes in. Juice Plus is whole food nutrition from 20 fruits and vegetables, 30 if you count the berry blend, that bridges the gap between what we should eat and what we actually do eat every day. I say whole food because it is food, concentrated to deliver a powerful nutritional punch in a few small capsules. We harvest the produce at just the right time to ensure the nutrition is at its peak. Freeze the produce to lock in that nutrition and then, well, sort of pulverize everything, peels and all, into a pulp to unlock that nutrition and concentrate it. The peel is really important because let's take an orange, for example. There's more vitamin C gram for gram in the peel than in the fruit itself. And if you're like me, you don't usually eat the peel. We dry that pulverized pulp, peels and all, at carefully controlled temperatures to protect the nutrients from damage. Then, blend it into Juice Plus fruit, vegetable, and berry powders, delivered to you in plant-based capsules or chewables. And we do all of this at state-of-the-art freezing, drying, blending, and manufacturing facilities. Juice Plus checks all the boxes. It's 100% plant-based and 100% vegan, even the capsules themselves. It's made entirely from non-GMO ingredients, it's gluten-free, and it's third-party NSF certified, independently confirming that what's on the label is really in the product. Juice Plus is supported by over 20 years of independent clinical research, conducted at prestigious hospitals and universities around the world, showing the benefits of Juice Plus on heart health, lung health, obesity, the immune system, even our DNA. There have been more than 35 studies and counting on Juice Plus, published in leading medical and scientific journals, making it easily the most researched branded nutritional product ever. And get this, if you're a parent or a grandparent or even an aunt or uncle, you can get Juice Plus free for a child by enrolling in our special program for families. This is our way to get Juice Plus into the hands of more families and encourage healthier eating habits for the next generation. Juice Plus also offers other whole food-based products that help you jumpstart and maintain a healthier lifestyle. Juice Plus complete shake mixes make it easy to replace unhealthy calories with a healthy shake or a smoothie. Mix with other helpful ingredients to start your day, or enjoy at lunch, or as an afternoon pick-me-up. Complete is rich in plant-based sources of protein and fiber and contains an entire range of whole food-based ingredients, different from those in Juice Plus capsules or chewables. And Juice Plus Complete bars are another tasty way to replace unhealthy calories with healthier ones. Juice Plus Omega Blend offers a unique whole food blend of 5 different omega fatty acids, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Plus omega blend. So it's a 100% plant-based omega product. We bypass the middle fish and go straight to the fish's source, the algae. And last but not least, there's Tower Garden by Juice Plus, a vertical aeroponic home-growing system that lets you grow your own fresh fruits and vegetables year-round, indoors or out. We're proud that our Juice Plus products have been that one simple change that's helped jumpstart thousands of people to better diets and better health. We bet they can do the same for you.
I love what she mentioned that, even on your best day, you never ever eat a wide variety. Like doctors, if they know nutrition, they'll usually recommend eating like the rainbow. But whoever gets 30 fruits and vegetables into their system every single day? And I remember looking at the labels and reading like pomegranate, I don't like that. I would never eat it. I don't even know where to get bilberry or a crulla cherry. You never find that in the stores. I have no idea how to get that. Lemon peel, I will never put in my mouth. And so kale, I know kale is fantastic. It has tons of vitamin C. Same with a lot of these things. A crulla cherry is very, very high in vitamin C. But same thing, I don't like kale. So for me to eat it, I won't eat it. And I know one of my good friends, she said, I'm not changing my diet. I want to eat what I want to eat when I want to eat it. But she can take a pill and she can get those same nutrients that she needs in her body without having to change her diet dramatically and take things out that she loves. So that's one of the things that I like about the capsules. And I like about the gummies as well, because your kids, like, they develop based on the nutrition that they get. Their focus in school is really based on the nutrition that they get. So you really want to fuel them with like a wide variety, something simple and easy. I'm always busy. I can't always cook. I can't always be eating as well. And so I think this is a really good option just to help the busy woman, the busy mom for on the go purposes, or really anybody, even if you're just totally vegan, you eat completely healthy, and you eat tons and tons of fruits and vegetables, you can never go wrong like adding more. Never ever go wrong adding as many fruits and vegetables as you possibly could ever handle, because it would never hurt you. But I'm gonna let Michelle go because she has an amazing testimonial. It presses me every time I hear it of what really like happened for her health and for her son's health that really people need to hear. Because you never know who's in the same situation and undergoing some crazy things that they don't feel like they have choices and options. So.
Hi, I am Michelle Myrter. I'm from Pittsburgh. And so my son has sensory issues. So he literally ate 5 things, none of which were fruits and vegetables. They were all starch-based. So for 15 years, I was at a loss because I didn't know how to help him, because he was sick literally all the time. And when he got sick, it was for months at a time. I mean, like a month at a time. He would go to school for the first day. He would be out for the first 2 to 3 weeks. I got a letter every year from the school because of how much school he missed. And there was nothing I could do for him. My daughter, she ate better than he did, but I thought kids were just picky. He physically couldn't eat anything other than like McDonald's French fries every single day, Lay's potato chips. I'm not proud of his diet, and I tried as hard as I could, and I looked for all the answers. I talked to all the doctors, and they couldn't do anything for me. One of the biggest problems was he was severely constipated because of his diet. I didn't realize how important fruits and vegetables were. I was a mom who had, for 15 years, been looking for any kind of answer I could for my son to try to help him. In the meantime, I was sick and tired myself. I thought I ate decent. I really didn't know that what the nutrition you got mattered. I mean, I had a salad every day. I thought that was good. So he actually ended up in the hospital, and they wanted to do a ridiculous operation on him. And I said, no, I'm like, they just can't, there's no way. And I just kept praying for some kind of answer to help him, because at that point he was so sick. So, in a couple of months, I met this woman who introduced me to this, and it changed everything. Within 2 weeks, all of his constipation issues were gone. He didn't have allergies. It took time. It was probably a month and a half. All of our allergies were gone. We were off all of our allergy medication, our sinus medication. My daughter's migraines went away. Our entire health changed just by making this simple change. And my son's actually able to eat fruits and vegetables now. He makes better choices. His diet is not anyway perfect, but it's getting there. He's drinking water. I don't know where we would have been without this. And I learned so much on this journey about how important food is. And you need to try to get as much fruits and vegetables into you. And it's prevention. It's when you get your nutrition, your body can actually heal itself. It knows what to do with it. It's not synthetic. It's whole food. And it does amazing things.
And so one of the things that the company lets everybody know is really the clinical studies of what it's shown. And they do studies with universities, with different hospitals all across the United States. Even Yale University Hospital has studies with Juice Plus. And so one of the things that we get is a little booklet, and anybody can look this up, but it talks about bioavailability in nutrients. And really what that means is when you're taking the capsules or the gummies, it's actually going into your bloodstream. So you ingest it, it goes into your bloodstream, where more like vitamins and things, it doesn't really do that. It really goes and you pee it out, and you have very expensive urine. But when you are eating a whole food, a plant, your body knows what to do with it. And that is one of the things that it's shown. The second thing it's shown is your dental health. Your teeth are so important. Without them, we can't eat, we can't enjoy life. They're so important, and that has been a big thing in one of the clinical studies as well. Heart health. So if you know anybody with heart issues, cholesterol issues, it helps to decrease the cholesterol in your body. Your skin health as well, if you want healthy skin. A lot of people with breakouts, one of the things that's going on, usually it's something in their gut, and they're just trying to fix it with other things. And usually if you start with your food, it will heal inside out. Systemic inflammation. I have learned so much about inflammation, and most of our diseases are coming from inflammation. And really, I think we all have inflammation because our environment is pretty toxic. Our food is not so great anymore, and we just don't realize it. And you can't really feel inflammation. So you don't know you have it until you kind of have your body checked out. Your immune system, which I can never think that your immune system, you always want to have a really strong, powerful immune system so you can always fight anything that's coming against you, especially when you have kids, or especially if you're a nurse. I used to be a nurse, and that was really big for me, is just to have a strong immune system. Another thing that I like that I've gotten here from doctors, and it shows in the clinical trials, is it actually improves your DNA. So it reduces DNA damage. That is huge, you guys. That means, if you have something in your family line and it's hereditary, that doesn't have to be your story, that you could actually change your genes for the future and for your kids' future and for all of your, down the line. So it helps with inflammation, energy, and insulin metabolism. And that's really big because a lot of people have insulin issues. Quality of life, even obesity. When you start to ingest things that really fuel your body and fuel you at a cellular level, you start to crave really healthy food, and you want to eat healthier, or you want to drink more. And that's something that the family health study has shown, that kids want to eat healthier, they want to drink more water, they have less sick days. It's really impressive. And kids can get this for free, the gummies for free, or the capsules if they want that, for free for 4 years. So my kids are on that, and I love it. Every day we're protected no matter what. If I feed them canned green beans or we don't eat, you know, something, then it's all right because we just fueled ourselves with 30 fruits and vegetables. Lung health, if you know anybody with any kind of lung issues or they just want to improve their lung health, it helps with that, and that's big as well. And so anybody can go on juiceplus.com and they can look up all the clinical research. It gets really nitty gritty with that if you really want to be detailed with it. But I love that it's very, you know, doctor prescribed, like doctor associated with, especially coming from a nursing background. That makes complete sense to me. So it made no difference. It didn't make any sense why not to do it, because it's just food, you know, but it's an easier way for me to take it. So I love it. But I'm going to share my screen again, and I am going to share something that we don't, people might not know that we have is, where is it going? Is our tower gardens. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So tower gardens. So this is pretty cool. I think, especially if you really want to control your diet, if you really want to control the pesticides and what's going on, you know, in your body, and you want to have control over your food. And this is where the tower garden comes in. One of the things I've learned is when kids get to, you know, just create their own food and be a part of the whole thing, they're more willing to eat it because they were a part of it. Same with us. When we can pick something off, you know, a garden right in our house or outside, we're more likely to eat it. And so we're more likely to have a healthy.
Tower gardens are amazing. The aeroponic gardening system I absolutely love. I have this one that's complete of tomatoes and beefsteak and cherry tomatoes and basil. And the other one is a mixture of like strawberry and broccoli and all my favorite different fruits and vegetables that I have. And I like one of them. Yeah, you are allowing people to
Oh, you guys, could you hear that? You probably couldn't hear that. I'm happy I had the little, I don't know why. My internet connection decided to get a little bit short on me. But we're actually about to wrap up. But I wanted to talk about the tower garden because it's amazing. And Michelle, if you want to show your tower garden, it's like I was saying, you literally control everything, including the pesticides, which are super harmful to your gut. I was gonna say, Michelle. Okay, I was gonna say you're muted, but it's perfect. So you can grow it in, you can grow it outside. It's just amazing. But we shared some incredible recipes. So if you have a picky eater in the house, from the complete shakes, Michelle makes an amazing snickerdoodle protein ball, which is incredible to just help your sweet tooth a little bit and fill you up. And then I shared a recipe. It's a butternut squash mac and cheese. So I figured out a way through Pinterest how to, hide some vegetables into a dish that my kids have no idea it's not boxed macaroni and cheese. If you wanted to not have a lot of macaroni in it, you could add cauliflower, which I've done before, completely, or just mix and match some cauliflower, some macaroni noodles. And I found if you have picky eaters and they're not used to making changes, to just change little things at a time, and it works fantastic. And so the butternut squash becomes like a cheesy cream sauce, and you just got a ton of vegetables in it. So it's pretty cool. And then Jacqueline, if you want to share the picture of what the veggie, like the capsules and the gummies look like, and the omegas, like what's the ingredients that are in it. The one that I gave you, you can share that as well. So it gives you like the full range. So you can see all the omegas. The omega is not made out of, it doesn't have fish oil in it. And then you can see what's all in the capsules and the gummies as well. So you can see the wide range of fruit and vegetables. Michelle, do you have anything else to add? Or does anybody have any questions or anything for us? And if you found this valuable, definitely share this with somebody you know, to let them know, because I think this is kind of like the best kept secret that people don't know. They can really, fuel their body with great things so that they can be way more productive in life with everything they do. So
it's an easy way to bridge the gap of what you do eat and what you should eat. And it's super easy and convenient, and it actually, you crave better things and lose your cravings. And if you can hear that, that's my tower. It sounds like a waterfall.
I have to say, I love that tower. I just started getting into gardening. So when I saw that, I was like, that looks like so much fun. You can do it in the winter,
I grew watermelons too. It was really cool.
Wow, that is really neat. Does anyone have any questions for Jen or Michelle? Nope. Well, my boys have tried the gummies and they both really love them. So that's been really fun. Like, I have to stop Theo at like 4 gummies in the morning and he cries for more. So and I give him more later, but it's funny. So yay. Thank you for all of your knowledge and expertise. I'll make sure that I share the recipes along with the ingredient list from the capsules. And then I'll also put in your contact information if anyone happens to think of a question or needs to get a hold of you. And I'll also make sure this goes up to YouTube with all of your information, so people can get into contact. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
And thank you everyone for tuning in.
Have a great night.